Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on baby lead weaning and signs that your baby will show you that they are ready for table foods. Roll the intro. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cecilia. For all my new viewers and for all my returning viewers, thank you so much for all your support and your love. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I apologize for not uploading any videos for the past couple days. I am back on to my regular scheduling. Now let's get on to the video. There are 5 signs that your baby will show you that they are ready to eat table foods. The first one would be that they are able to hold their head up. And the second one would be that they are able to sit up for at least 2 minutes unassisted. The third one would be that they have lost their tongue thrust reflex. The fourth one would be that they show interest in your food. The fifth one, the most important one, is that they are 6 months. Yes, they have to be 6 months because before then their digestive system is not ready for table foods, and sometimes it can mess up their tummies and it can make them more allergic to certain foods in the future. I'm not saying, oh my god, you're so wrong for feeding your baby before 6 months. Do what you want, that's your kid. But for my kid, I didn't feed him until he was 6 months. Your baby will gag. Yes, your baby is going to gag like crazy. I have been lucky and my son has not gagged that much. Like during the first 2 months, he didn't gag until like a couple weeks ago he gagged for the first time. But honestly, he was choking and he ended up throwing up, and that's something I'm about to tell you guys. So gagging and choking are 2 completely different things. Gagging is a natural way of their body protecting them from choking. So their tongue, it'll push the food forward so it doesn't go backwards and them ending up choking. If they are choking, they will be kind of quiet, and obviously they will start turning blue and stuff, and that's when you come in and help them. If you do not know how to perform the Heimlich maneuver on your child, please, I highly suggest taking a CPR class, because before I even had my son, I took CPR and basic life support classes. So I do know, but even if I didn't know, like my husband knows, but I would have taken a class immediately just so I know what to do and so I don't panic at all. My son has choked once, but he ended up, since he was gagging so much, he ended up throwing up the food himself. So I didn't have to do anything. But yeah, you'll know the difference. When they're gagging, they're loud and they're obviously, you know they're gagging, but do not worry, they're not choking. Their body is just naturally doing its thing. Your babies do not need teeth to eat table foods. This is a lot of questions that I get when moms ask me about baby lead weaning. They're like, oh, my baby doesn't have teeth. Like, is it okay for me to give him food? If I keep saying him, I'm sorry, but it's just that, like, I have a son, so I'm used to just saying him. So I apologize ahead of time. Your baby does not need teeth to eat table foods. This is a question I get a lot from moms asking me about baby lead weaning and stuff. They always tell me like, oh, my baby doesn't have teeth, like how are they gonna eat and stuff. Their gums are actually really hard for them to be able to chew food. It doesn't have to be mushy or anything. I don't have that experience of just my child not having teeth at 6 months, because by the time he was 6 months old, he had his 2 bottom teeth already. His 2 bottom teeth, like, he uses them like a pro. He eats tortilla chips and everything. But yes, they do not need teeth to eat table foods. Transitioning from milk to food. It's not much of a transition exactly. When my son turned 6 months, I just fed him everything I ate. I fed him. What is recommended that moms do is feed him 30 minutes before the meal and then offer him food, because if you do it on an empty stomach, they do tend to be fussy and not even want to try the food. The first few weeks they do just play with the food, but it's just because they're just getting used to textures and stuff, and then they'll start eating. Like, you don't have to start off slowly or anything like that. You could just go full force if you want to, girl. Do what you want. Foods. This is a question I get a lot when moms ask me about baby-led weaning. Foods to stay away from is not a lot, honestly. It's just honey and peanuts is only if you have a family member that is allergic to nuts. But it has to be like an immediate family member. You don't have to feed them one thing for 1 week, because if they were allergic to it, they would have had an allergic reaction that same day. Trust me, I've asked my pediatrician and she told me that if he were to have an allergic reaction, he would have it that same day. Any type of seafood has to be fully cooked. You cannot give it to them raw. You cannot give it to them half raw, half cooked. Same goes for meat. It has to be fully cooked. Same goes for eggs, fully cooked. I was told they cannot have egg, I believe it was egg whites that they can't have, but after asking a bunch of people, they told me that the whole egg is fine. At the moment, my son isn't too interested in meat, so I still offer it to him, but he just leaves it alone. He's mostly interested in vegetables, not much fruit. I still offer everything. What foods to give your baby? Literally everything. I give my son everything. Like, whatever I'm eating, he's eating. Whatever my husband's eating, he's eating. I don't limit him on anything. I give him vegetables. Especially if he shows an interest in it, like, I'm going to give it to him. There's things that are parental discretions, like, say, tortilla chips, like from a Mexican restaurant. That is up to you. If you want to give it to your child, give it to them. I give it to them, and he's only 8 months old, and he's happy with his little tortilla chip. Any fast food, parental discretion. I personally don't want to give my son fast food. I have given him like fries here and there, but if we go to a fast food restaurant, say, because what I would do is like order him like a little fruit cup or something for kids, or if they don't have any, then I will just opt out of feeding him at table foods at all, because it's just extremely greasy and stuff like that. But you can literally give your child everything and they will eat it. I have given my son food that I personally don't like, and he loves it. Portion sizes, I just give him like little pieces here and there. Like, if he eats that piece, I'll give him more, like a baby handful. Like, if he was able to grab it from the pot, like, that's how much I give them. It's going to be messy. It is extremely messy, but it's their way of learning. I have also done preloaded spoon. So what that is you load the spoon for them. It's just for them to learn how to use utensils and stuff. Put it on the tray, on their food tray. They'll pick it up, eat it, I'll post a clip right here of my son doing it. But yes, I love doing the preloaded spoon kind of thing because I do want him to learn how to use utensils. And I have tried giving him sippy cups, but we're still working on that. But yeah, other than that, like I literally give him everything. Also, spicy food is parental discretion. I gave him my son spicy food once because I am half Mexican, so I do love spicy food. I don't know, I feel bad doing it with my son. I did give him some spicy mole and he really liked it, but he was sweating so bad. And it wasn't hot because I had the AC on. Some of his favorite foods that I will give you guys: he loves pasta, he loves avocado, he loves broccoli, tacos, oh, and he loves eggs for some weird reason. I'm not a huge fan of eggs, but I'll eat them. But he loves eggs. Like, he will go ham on some eggs. But his all-time favorite foods is vegetables. I can offer him fruit, I can offer him meat, but if I offer him meat and broccoli, he will go for the broccoli. And if you do baby led weaning, be ready to not have any food to yourself anymore, because oh my god, how many times has he stole my food? I cannot even count. Like, it's only been 3 months that I've been in this baby led weaning game and he has stolen all of my food. I have videos of him eating my taco. Well, I have pictures of him eating my taco and my quesadilla. I have a video of him doing that. Like, I'll post it right here so you guys can see his cute ass little eating a little quesadilla. It is not recommended for them to eat outside of a high chair, just because like the high chair does have him in an upright position, whereas if they're in a car seat, they're like kind of laying down and stuff. Or if they're just sitting up, they have like if they're just sitting on the floor, they have the potential of like laying down or something. So those are some tips on baby led weaning. Please let me know if you guys have any more questions on baby led weaning. I will answer them down in the comment section below, or you can even message me on Instagram and I will message you back. I love getting messages, questions on baby led weaning because I love baby led weaning. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, and let me know what other video ideas you guys have and I will make that for you guys. Please stay tuned for the next one. Bye guys.